What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back, and today we are looking at a new Lowcow on the channel. This is Airsoftfatty, which I haven't heard too many things about him. He was in like that Sam Hyde reality show, whatever the show's name, Fish Tank or Fish Fuck or whatever it's called. Yeah, so this is from Kiwi tapes. This is Airsoftfatty on the rise. So I know nothing about him. So we're going to learn about this together and see how much of a Lowcow he really is. So let's do this.
I just felt like I smelled poop.
Okay, that's an awesome way to start. He smells like poop. So he's got some anger issues.
Oh, dude, it's not coming off!
The hell is that? Does that say cunt on the wall? Yeah, he's definitely got some anger issues. Jesus. This is like if you combine like Wings and Boogie together.
Chris LaFawn, aka Airsoftfatty, things were not good. In fact, they were worse than ever. He had had numerous meltdowns on livestream, and he was also about to be evicted from his home. He had nowhere to go, and he was sure to let his chat know that he would soon be homeless. And for a while, it was looking like that would be the case, until Fatty received an offer to join an internet game show called Fish Tank Live.
Oh, Fish Tank, that's it.
Is like Big Brother meets the Eric Andre show. The contestants are being put through hell by the hosts, and the last one
so, first off, if there's something physically wrong with him, doesn't it seem like there's something facially wrong with him? He's got that hunchback. I just got a feeling there's something genetic-wise that's wrong with him.
Wins. While Fatty was not a traditional contestant, he was allowed to stay in the house, compete in challenges for money.
Oh, so he wouldn't be homeless.
This was a role that they quickly branded the freeloader. And Chris would produce some absolutely iconic clips.
So basically, he was going to be homeless, he was being evicted, and then this offer came along, and he's like, I can't really turn this down. Free food, free shelter. Might as well do this.
In his time on Fish Tank. While I'm showing you these clips, I want you to keep in mind that this all happened live, and there were thousands of people watching. The first one I'm going to show you takes place a couple days after Chris's arrival.
Yeah, this has the making of a Lowcow all over it.
The crew could tell that Fatty was lonely, and they decided to take it upon themselves to get him a personal masseuse for the night. Hilarity would ensue when this lady of the night would decline services on Chris after a unfortunate discovery.
Huh? You upset? She's all Chris. Oh, it's Chris. What up, gang? What up?
Oh, they're all being nice to the hooker.
In the soul and in the spirit.
Personality-wise, you got a G plus Chris.
They all think he fucked her, too.
Thank you. And what's your name?
I'm Chris.
Oh, this is before it. Never mind.
Okay.
And here's the thing, unlike Betty, which you were not interested in and had no tension, no sexual or romantic interest at all, she is not vegan, so I wanted to hand you this.
Wait. So, Airsoftfatty didn't have sex with a woman because she's vegan? He wasn't sexually attracted to the vegan. So, but vegan is a lifestyle choice. So there's no physical look of a vegan. And because of that, he wasn't sexually attracted to her? This doesn't make sense. Like, I don't like to judge people on the looks, but someone that looks like that should not be picky. I'm just saying.
She's got the big meat. Big meat.
Yeah,
Where's the beef?
Yeah, she must be so happy about this. So joyful.
As long as you want me here for. I'm here for you.
I'm out. More of a sweet drink kind of gal or more bitter?
Oh, he's got the high voice, too.
All right, guys, have a little fun. I'll be back down in about 15-20.
You're gonna go clean up, Chris?
Yeah, you look clean. You just
He's gotta get a line up. He said, I ain't cleaning up.
So are they gonna film him having sex with his hooker?
Like an hour ago.
You're gonna waste too much time, buddy. Trust me.
Yeah, dude, just put on some fucking shorts and let's go, dude.
Yeah, trust me, bro.
Oh, I know what's going on here. Because he said, oh, I have to go clean up. And they said, oh, you just took a shower or whatnot. He shit himself. He shit himself and he knows it. And he's trying to shower and get rid of all the shit on his ass. I can't believe I just said that sentence. But yeah, he's trying to clean up so he can get this woman, have all this sexual time, you know, sexy underwear time.
It won't.
Dude, you just
He just won't tell people he shit himself.
Dude,
Send her right up in 5 minutes, no problem. You know?
No. Don't do it, man. Trust me. Girls like pheromones.
Oh, they
You
tricked
can
him
start
into
off with
it.
Massage, okay, and then we will see.
So that guy knew
how
he
much
shit
time
himself
you
and he
wanna
doesn't
do,
care.
And then we'll go from there. Is that
Or,
cool?
oh, he said pheromones. So, Airsoftfatty must be smelling, and the guy goes, oh, women like that. They like the pheromones. So they kind of set him up in this
Do whatever
scenario.
amount of time you want to do.
You can lay down and I'll
Wait,
start off.
wait. So, oh my god, they got a camera guy in here, plus they have the room cam. So were they going to make a Lao Cow sex tape with Airsoftfatty? Oh my god. And like, again, I don't like to judge people, but if I look like that, I wouldn't want a sex tape of me going around.
With a massage, we'll get into the mood, and then we will go from there.
So what do you think?
So I wonder if they had to pay her extra to record this. Oh, the cameraman's gone? Oh no, he's right there.
Because I feel like the bed is kind of dirty. I'm scared to lay down on that bed. And honestly, I'm so sorry, but when I was like massaging you, there's something on like
Yeah, it's the
your
old,
butt
it's the old
crack.
stage.
Yeah, he shit himself.
What's that?
Old stage for airsofting, sliding dirt.
Okay, I'm like, it looks like poop stains, and I got scared.
Yeah, he shit himself.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, I just felt like I smelled poop a little bit. I don't know why. Like, I feel like I smell poop. So,
Wow.
I don't know if I could do it.
Of course, Sam would
So
pull
the only thing worse than having a sex tape with a hooker on a reality show is a hooker rejecting you on a reality show for sex. Imagine how bad it is that a woman of the night, as they put it, rejects you. Oh my god, that's incredible.
her to the side and try
Oh,
to
they're Sam
convince her
Hyde.
to go back and give it a second try, but it was no dice.
I love the
This
suit with
would
the
cause
the
an
shoes there.
already mentally fractured Chris to break down even further. Getting turned down by a lady of the night because you smell of feces is going to be quite the hit
Yeah,
to
that's
your
what I'm
pride
saying.
and ego. But in my opinion, Fatty is already more mentally unstable because of one of the two main rules the game show has. There are really only two rules to Fish Tank.
Stay
A,
inside.
don't go outside,
No
and B,
weed?
no weed. The crew knew that if they deprived Fatty of one of the things he was most addicted to in life, that he would
Oh,
be
he's
worth
addicted to
his
weed?
weight in gold on camera. And they
How
were
he
right,
moves up the
because
steps.
one day, Fatty went
Because you can tell, like, he has some physical limitations because the way he's walking up the stairs, like, one at a time, he can barely lift his legs. Like, that's kind of sad.
absolutely insane when another member of the Fish Tank stole and hid his bag.
Oh, someone took his bag?
I didn't take it.
Oh, he wants to mess with that.
Oh, that's Airsoft yelling.
Hey, he's pulling a Sylvia.
Oh, and he used the N-word. That's awesome.
I don't take it so fucking bad.
Yeah, because right now, he's so addicted to it, he's trying to get his fix, and he's being cut off. So that's creating the anger, it's creating the build-up, because he's trying to let all that anger out of not getting his fix.
It's got my fucking laundry. Two red Trevor's taking my bag and took some shitty ass laundry. Number two, it has my fucking car from home. Number three, it's got my fucking fish hooks.
What do you say, fish hooks? Jesus, the anger. Now he's damaging the walls with a broom. Yeah, you probably have to pay for that too. That reminds me of Wings of Redemption when he did the gun thing in the wall. He jammed the gun in the wall, the musket.
So where the fuck is it?
Yeah, where the fuck is it?
Because that's one expensive ass fucking bag. And that's every fucking piece of clothing I fucking got.
You work hard for
Y'all
that.
want to see me, dude? What me?
Oh my god.
You work hard for that.
Y'all want me fucking
He's butt-ass naked in the fish tank.
There we go. There we go.
Contract. Rules and
I like how they put his face over top of it. So now he's walking around naked, destroying walls with a broom. I never thought I'd say that sentence.
Moving all your stuff to bedroom 4 like a few hours ago. Did you look up there?
I never did. I went up and took a nice big old shit. But I sure as hell didn't take it up there.
I gotta give a big shout
Wow.
out to Random Fish Tank Clips for putting that little fatty emoji over all
So he doesn't
the,
even take his pants-
stuff
oh, he
that
does.
no one should ever have to see. Thank you again, Random Fish Tank Clips.
Yeah, I'm so
Now
glad I
that
don't see
Chris
the,
had proven
uncensored
he was
version.
not afraid to confront everyone at once, I knew it was only a matter of time before he had a severe personal issue with another contestant. And that is exactly what happened when a new trend began to emerge in the fish tank. Contestants had began to
Trend?
throw various liquids
Why is his
at
head
each
shaved
other,
like
whether
that?
it be condiments
Why
from
would
the
you shave his
fridge
head?
or water from the sink. They began to drench each other in all these disgusting fluids. Chris was very fond of doing this to people, and when he covered a particularly thin-skinned contestant's shirt with mustard, they had a slight disagreement.
Oh yeah, they look pissed.
That's all you gotta fucking say, dude. You don't need to go on fucking TV.
Does this guy ever wear a shirt? Is he like Randy Leahy?
Like first, get real.
He's got a mustard gun? Kind of weird thing to carry around, a mustard gun.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna see a fight?
Because I'm fucking real and I'll say shit to your face every fucking time.
Yeah, that's not a way to make friends there, Airsoft. Jesus. See, this is the thing, too. Because a lot of people, they're like, you know, Phil, Wings, Boogie, even LTG. Those are like the OG Lao Cows. And then you have the new ones. You got Cyrax, you got Airsoftfatty, you got the Black Pill Incel. You got all these people coming up as new Lao Cows, and they're more interesting. They're more of a train wreck to watch. That's why a lot of people are getting away from, let's say, Phil and Wings and Boogie and watching this. Because this catches your eye. It's like a train wreck that's on 24/7, just bursting into flames all day. Like, that's why everyone's views from the OG Lao Cows are going down. It's because new Lao Cows are taking their place.
Shut the fuck up.
The other contestant would have a meltdown, breaking a couple of things and throwing chemicals at Fatty, who would quickly run downstairs and hide behind
Yeah, that looks
Sam
quickly.
Jett and the crew.
That looks
the
so
beef
quick.
would quickly be squashed when they
Ooh.
both agreed to a slap fight, one where Fatty would absolutely get decimated.
Oh, that was kind of weak slap there. Oh!
Chris had had confrontations
He got
with
smacked
almost
the hell out.
everyone in the house. He was extremely on edge, and the audience of Fish Tank quickly noticed this. For a certain amount of money, you could either pay to have a sound effect spoken through a speaker, or you could pay to have your message read off. Well, one morning when
Oh,
Chris
so it's
is
like
trying
the,
to get a little extra
live stream where
sleep,
it reads off the
someone
messages.
starts spamming TTS, and Chris does not take this very well.
TTS? So they're basically paying to troll him in the house over the speakers. And he's trying to sleep too, and they're just blaring it over the speaker.
This is your tactic, isn't it, Steven? Fucking driving me nuts.
Yeah, he's got major anger issues. It's always funny too when Wings and DSP are like, I don't understand, where are all the people going? Why are my views going down? It's because of this, Phil. People come to you as a loud cow expecting this kind of anger, this kind of rage that they're used to, but you don't give it to them anymore. You're so boring, Phil. This is your replacement.
I should point out here, Chris was originally sleeping on the bed in the master
Oh, that's
bedroom
dirty.
until he
That is
urinated
nasty.
all over it and
That's
made
urine?
basically no one want to touch it anymore. Another
Oh my
thing is
God.
Chris's lack of clothes. He would walk around the tank naked often, with little regard to the female contestants' wishes. I
Yeah.
truly believe that he brought one shirt with him to fish
There's,
tank, because I only
personal
saw him
boundaries
wear
there,
it when
dude.
he arrived. And there were multiple occasions
Like, he
where
can barely lift
stripped
his
down to
feet
nothing.
and legs.
He would hit on almost every female that entered the tank, and after they rejected him, he would be increasingly passive-aggressive to them. Sometimes actually aggressive.
Wow.
More on that later. But I don't want you guys to...
Yeah, because I have just a suspicion that he might be a virgin. Just my guess here. And he's got that built-up rage. He's got that, oh, if you won't do anything for me or with me, then fuck you, you fucking bitch. And, like, that's a horrible attitude to have. A lot of incels are like this.
think that this was all a horrible experience for Fatty because he had some good times too. I mean really wholesome moments, guys. Like the night him and well-known humanitarian Frank Hassel did a little bit of fun face
Oh
painting.
God, Frank Hassel. So he face painted. Oh, we saw this earlier where it wouldn't come off. So he basically gave him permanent blackface.
Oh, dude, it's not coming off. Is that permanent paint? Is that fucking permanent paint?
It seemed
That's
like
something
Chris
Frank
was
Hassel
an
would do.
almost never-ending source of content on Fish Tank. So far, Fatty has been rejected by an escort, said the N-word, put holes in the wall, and he screams at the talk-to-speech donations.
Yeah,
I knew
something that
him
can't talk
joining
back.
this show was going to be good, but I had no idea it was going to be this good. And then Fatty hit me with the funniest clip I've ever seen of him. I remember it all like it was yesterday. I had just tuned in.
Oh, so this
and
is like
people were
one of the
making
best
some kind
ones of all
big
time?
commotion, and through all of that commotion, I deciphered someone saying that Chris had gotten hurt. And sure enough, when I looked on YouTube to try to find
Why
out
would he
what
shave
had
his head
happened,
like that?
someone had already uploaded the whole thing.
Yeah, see, he can barely move his. Oh, that's bad. He can barely move his feet and legs because probably his weight. So it caused him to trip and fall like that. Yeah, that looked painful. Like, I think he hit his face on the steps too. And his moobs.
He fell down from that fifth step.
A lot of people speculate that Fatty planned that fall, but I gotta say, I think that even if he did plan it, he did not plan to take it
Oh,
so
yeah, look at his
hardly.
his
That
head
was
hit
about
multiple
2 or
times
3
on the steps.
right to the old gunt.
Yeah.
I believe he also bit his tongue during this
But not
because
only
his speech was
his gun,
impaired
but
for a couple
also his
hours
head.
after.
His skull
it's
hit the
honestly
steps.
amazing that he didn't bite his tongue off or at least break a rib falling down the stairs as brutally as he did. And I don't know if you heard it, but these steps were slick with urine, which in and of itself
What?
is pretty gross.
Wait.
But not...
Wait. Why was there urine on the steps? Oh my god. Tell me Airsoftfatty doesn't go around the house just pissing all over everything. And then he slipped on his own piss.
even nearly as bad as what we are about to discuss, folks.
Oh my god,
because
don't tell me.
the next thing that I want to discuss is the grossest thing in the house
I was
challenge.
joking about this.
Contestants were supposed to go all throughout the house and find the grossest thing they could. $1,000 was on the line. So people immediately start grabbing things that Chris has soiled, either the bed that he slept on or the shorts that he had.
Wait.
But then...
Wait, so he urinated all over his bed and then slept on it? That is, oh my god. That is disgusting.
Chris brings
I almost
in
want to
his
throw
item,
up.
and he is the hands-down winner.
Chris's shorts that he pissed himself in.
Spread them out so you can see the piss. What else is in there?
That's it.
It's just wet with piss.
Yes.
Is that whole thing soaked?
He was also wearing them, so it probably has piss stains in it.
Okay.
Oh, it possibly has shit
There's a good
stains. That's
amount of piss
awesome.
on there.
So he pissed and shit himself in the shorts and still wore them? And then he slept in his own urine-soaked mattress.
Here we go.
Mr. Goldstriker, are you expecting to be in Creator Clash next year?
I am, yeah.
I'm sorry to make the clip so short, but I decided
He
in
didn't
making
even shave
this
his
that
head
I don't
properly.
want you
Look
guys
at
to
that.
see this. I'm just going to explain to you what Chris has in his
Oh,
hands
God.
at this moment.
You know it's bad when you can't show it on a YouTube video? Oh my god. I don't know how to prepare myself for whatever is coming next.
He has a piece of toilet paper that has been freshly used by himself, and that is his submission for the challenge. One that I think would have won in the first place.
Oh my god.
It's absolutely disgusting.
Oh my
he
god.
describes what he's been eating. He holds it up to the camera. I really felt like throwing up during this
I'm
one,
about to
guys.
throw up. This
but
is
that's
disgusting.
not even the end of it. Because Sam tells him that the piece of toilet paper and the stuff that is attached to it are two separate items. So Chris has to get the stuff off, and then it can be his item. So Chris does that with his bare hands, presents it to Sam and the camera, and proceeds to win $1,000.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
Again, I am sorry that the clip was so short, but I did not want you guys to see that.
That is so disgusting.
It is very, very gross. But I think it gives you a clear insight as to where Chris's mind is during this game show. He wants to make some money, because he is homeless right now. He doesn't have a house. But this is one of those things about Airsoftfatty that will never leave my mind every time I watch it.
I'm scarred for life after hearing
it's gonna
that.
Be the guy
I'm
that
so
did
glad
this,
I didn't see it.
And
I
that's
want to
very
thank
damaging to
Kiwi Tapes. Thank you so much for not showing that. Because you did us all a solid, because that is absolutely disgusting.
an online career. Surprisingly, though, it is not the biggest attempt at character assassination that he has tried during his time on
It gets worse?
Because one day he would take it to the next level. Earlier in the video,
How
I
do
discussed
you take that
the
to the next
increasing
level?
trend of the contestants throwing strange liquids onto
Oh my
each
god.
other.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Please tell me he did not throw his piss on someone. Because it sounds like that's where it's going. They're talking about liquids. They just showed him throwing like mustard or whatever on the guy. They talk about piss and shit in his shorts that he wore. They talk about how he pissed in his mattress and then slept in it. And then they're talking about how there was urine all over the stairs. Please tell me he does not pee in a cup and throw it at someone.
And after doing this to one of the female contestants, she sought revenge upon Chris. She proceeded to hide in the bathroom until Chris went up to the master bedroom and doused him with soup. Chris had no more clean clothes, and he'd also gone about 2 weeks without smoking at this point. And when she covered him and his last good pair of shorts in soup, something snapped in Chris, and he raged harder than I've ever seen before.
Letty hates hearing that Simmons book, Please Gather the Fish and John, for reading.
That's what you were going to do with my stuff, wasn't it?
I was going to do you in your fucking sleep. Thanks a lot, I got no clean clothes now.
Nice job playing with my pads.
He was playing with her pads? Oh god damn. He spit on her.
Is that allowed?
He just spit on that woman. Oh, I thought he was gonna beat her with that.
That's what you were gonna do to me. Now don't get mad to have it done to you.
You have to change your clothes, you dumb whore! You have to fucking change your
And he spit on her again. That is disgusting as well. And then another spit. This has been much crazier than I ever imagined.
Slow your roll, but we cannot break anything else.
There's a couple of crazy
My God.
details about this clip that I did not notice.
Like, before we go on to that, my God. A lot of people have been telling me this is like a mixture between Boogie and Wings of Redemption. My God, this is like 1,000 times worse. Like, this makes Wings look like a chill guy. Because, my God, the anger. Like, say what you want about Wings, and he has really stupid stuff he's done and said. Like, really stupid stuff. But he's never got to the point of this anger. Oh, my God. Like, my mind is blown that this is the new generation of Lao Cows.
First time I watched.
I can see why people are addicted to watching them,
The
though.
first and probably most remarkable one is that when Fatty got up and ran at Letty, he hit the side of the door frame and busted a chunk of wood completely off.
He took
of
the
it. They
door
must be
frame
made at
off.
the same place that the cabinets are. Not gonna lie, kind of impressive on Fatty's part. But what isn't so impressive
got all
is how
that
he
adrenaline, too.
unconsensually spits in a woman's face 3 times. Don't get me wrong, chat. This was one of my least favorite contestants on Fish Tank, but his behavior in there, especially towards the women, has been unacceptable in my
Yeah,
opinion.
he is a horrible
He's been
human
very
being.
creepy towards them, and then he's walking around the house completely naked.
Butt-ass naked.
And now he's straight up assaulting them. I get that she threw soup
Yeah,
on him,
this
but
is not a
he
good
had
person.
done it to her before, and he'd done it to other people many times. Chris would also steal stuff from time to time just to stir up drama in the tank. He would only have problems when it happened to him. And this kind of seems to be a reoccurring issue with Chris.
So he creates
especially
drama
in his time on
for
Fish
attention.
Tank. And as crazy as it sounds,
Wait, what?
this game
Wait. What the hell is this? So they're painting their faces and bodies. Oh my God. Oh, Lord.
show was just the boost that Fatty's career needed. The producers of the show were just as brutal on him as they were on the other contestants. But they also really cared about Chris because they set up a GoFundMe where people could donate
Fatty
money so
Victory
that
Fund?
after Chris left the fish tank, he wouldn't be homeless. The $10,000 goal was quickly met.
I don't
and
know.
exceeded.
He's not a good
So
human
when
being.
Chris did return home, he had made a couple $1,000s from completing challenges, as well as around 13 grand from the GoFundMe they had set up. And though he had to go through hell to get it, it had seemed like Fatty had gotten a second chance. And he decided that with this money that he had been given, he would create a tiny home for himself in the middle of the woods.
A tiny home.
He went out and bought a large shed and plans to create what he calls his forever home out of it.
Look how much he struggled just to get his leg up there.
It's your boy.
He's actually wearing a
I'm
shirt.
definitely not no Earl, but it's your boy Fatty. And today, I'm excited to announce that the Fatty Cave has
The
finally
Fatty
been delivered.
Cave.
The shell that we're going to work on. The place that shall become my forever home. And hopefully one day, maybe I'll bring a Francine home of my own.
He struggled just to open the door, too.
Home sweet cave. That being said, as you guys
So he's
can
got the
see,
outside build, just not the
simple,
inside.
Simple layout. So maybe, you know, I have a lady friend over.
So how's he going to get electricity and all that in there?
Well, maybe while she showers, I can take a shit. And, you know, give a little show, you know, a shit and show if you would.
A shit and show.
And then
That's
what I would
DSP
love
scat
to
humor
do-
right there.
let's see. We got 2 different lofts here. What I'd love to do is try to get like, I don't know, make like a ladder to go up to that one specifically.
So he's going to have
If
an
I had
attic
to,
as
I
well.
probably would have to do that one. Either way, I do want to set up a sleeping area in the lofts. This is perfect. The dream's coming true. It's affordable. I own this. None of you haters out there can screw me over in my living situation anymore. This
What's going to
guarantees I
happen
got
when
a
the money
roof over
runs
my
out,
head.
though,
And no, it's not a
Airsoft?
lap of luxury. This isn't a freaking mansion
Why are all
like
the
most
Lao
people
Cows using that
have.
word now?
But
Haters
you know
instead of
what?
trolls or detractors.
We're gonna make it into a mansion. We're gonna make this thing beautiful. The best part
Yeah,
is,
a mansion, yeah,
if I
okay.
want to switch locations, This is gonna be the easiest thing to fucking move on earth. So all you haters out there are like, oh, it's just good. No. It's potential. Potential.
He kind of looks like old school DSP in the face.
Now don't get me wrong, 13 G's is a lot of money, but I guarantee you that shed took up over half of his budget.
Yeah, the money's gonna run out.
There would be no way that Fatty could afford all of this if he didn't have a team of generous construction workers willing to build for free. The only conditions are that Fatty helps out and that he pays for the building supplies. I think that's really cool of these guys. They didn't have to do this. Fatty would kind of be screwed.
So he paid for the house and then he pays for the supplies.
A structure like
that gets a lot of the money gone right there.
In labor, and Fatty simply cannot afford it. Not only are these guys extremely generous, but it seems like they are also very experienced in the field of construction. And they really have some cool plans for the place. Here's the lead builder discussing construction plans with Fatty.
Here's our goal. We've talked about the plans that we're going to do. We're going to start to get materials tomorrow, start to do the framing, start to get the electric in. We need to plan some other things like the position of where we're going to put the sinks, where we're going to put the shower, and the position of all the bathroom items. So I feel pretty confident.
Airsoft doesn't even know what the hell he's talking about.
It's going to be a tough job, but we'll get some electric cable in tomorrow, and we'll do the framing, and we'll be on the way.
Sounds good to me. Yeah. Sounds good to me.
All right, man.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, when Airsoft Fatty said that he'd be making a tiny house in the middle of the woods, I was extremely skeptical.
Yeah,
sure,
that money's not gonna last long,
get
though.
The tiny house, but I thought that he'd have to fix it up himself, or he'd have to do multiple streams for months asking for money to get it worked on. And even then, I thought he'd be living in some sort of tar paper shack. The way I imagined it was so much more hillbilly than it turned out.
Yeah, look at that picture behind him.
Because these gentlemen put in 3 days of hard labor to create one of the coolest tiny homes I've ever seen. The layout is perfect. These guys knew exactly what they were doing. They have this thing outfitted the best way it possibly could be. And not only is the layout
the cameraman is not
amazing,
even
but
wearing
so
a shirt.
is the design of the whole place. These
That's
guys
awesome.
knocked it out of the park. And
That's
now
not bad,
the
actually.
only thing I'm really concerned for is the upkeep. Because as we know, Chris does not have the best track record of taking care of his place of residence.
Yeah, especially when, not only that, but he also pisses and shits in his pants, wears it, pisses on his mattress, sleeps in it. You saw him destroy stuff in the fish tank house. Who knows what he's going to do here?
With him being kicked out of his last 2 houses for various reasons. But this house is all Chris's. He's not going to have to pay a mortgage on it. I don't know what the situation with the land is, but he's only going to have to pay minimal taxes. And then, of course, his utilities. He also gave up all his cats for adoption before he went into fish tank. So at least this particular home of his won't be covered in feline feces.
Oh, that's
lovely. But there are still a couple of glaring problems regarding Fatty's house I see rearing their head in the near future. The first one I can think of is location. I don't know much about it, but it looks like it's
how's he
out
supposed to
in the
go to
middle
like
of
grocery
nowhere.
store and stuff?
And I don't know if that's going to get him the kind of internet connection he needs
That's
to
another
continue
point.
to do his live streams.
Yeah,
but
that
that's
is a good point. So if he's in the middle of the woods and he's got this small house, the internet access or Wi-Fi or whatever probably not going to be that great. And when you're a live streamer, that's one of the most important thing is to have a good internet so you can stream and make money and continuously go. And if he doesn't have that, well, that kind of kills the whole thing.
Speculation. One I know for sure about is the fact that that house is going to sink into the mud little by little each year. It looks like they just put some paving stones underneath the house to keep it a couple inches elevated off the ground. He's already at a higher risk of insect problems, rodent problems.
Oh yeah, they go right in there.
But if that house spends a prolonged period of time down in the mud, it's going to begin to rot around him. So it's going to be very interesting to watch the evolution of the Fatty Shack, whether it be for better or for worse. It seems like Chris has been given a second chance, and we can all only hope that he doesn't squander it. And that's all we have on Airsoftfatty for now, guys. You know me, I'm going to keep an eye on the situation. I'll keep you updated if anything happens. Chris plans to return to Fish Tank for Season 2 in the winter, so that's sure to be a non-stop source of content.
I might watch that,
This is not
actually.
the last we've seen of Airsoftfatty. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching, especially
I
till
love
the
that
end.
image.
Big shout out to all my channel members. Love you guys. Thank you for the support. And I hope that you have a great day, night, afternoon, wherever you are. Just go have a good one. Take it easy. And be
Yeah, and I just want to say thank you to Kiwi Tapes. I'm subscribed to them. You should be subscribed to them as well. Go subscribe to them. Amazing videos. This was actually the first one I've watched of his, and oh my god, I absolutely love it. They are an amazing channel. I saw other videos on his channel I might react to in the future, but yeah, I am blown away. You got really good videos here, bro. And my god, this was my first introduction to Airsoftfatty. Oh my god, what an experience. I think I need trauma after that. Or I think I have trauma. I need a therapist after this. My god. So they believe he said there's going to be a Season 2 of Fish Tank in the wintertime. Maybe we'll cover that on the channel because, my god, just the little bit we saw of Airsoftfatty on Fish Tank was quite the experience. So I'm going to end the video here. Hope you guys liked it. Click that like, share the video, leave a comment below, hit subscribe. Subscribe to my other channels as well, Bad Moments in DSP History and Bad Moments Streams and Reacts. Links in the description and on the end card. Hope you're all safe, healthy, and happy. I love each and every one of you. Peace and love.